What is going on, guys? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today I've got something extremely exciting to talk to you guys about, and that is the new Black Ops 3 DLC Zombies map, Der Eisendrachen. And we know that this map is actually pronounced the Iron Dragon in English. That is what it translates to, and there's been a lot of controversy recently that has to do with the name, but I think for now we can concentrate on the fact that it's going to be called the Iron Dragon. Unless something changes, we'll stick with that for now. So, a lot of us, and I'm sure most of us, spent a lot of time staring down this picture of the map and trying to get as much information as we possibly could, trying to learn about the map, what it could be, what the storyline could be, and basically what we've discovered in past videos that I've talked about is that the original characters are coming back, but in a much younger form, as in like a medieval times form. We discovered in a past video that I talked about, and several other YouTubers have talked about, that the original characters are coming back is basically Templar Knights. They're coming back as knights from basically the medieval times. And we've pretty much confirmed that by now because of all the clues the Treyarch's given us. Now I want you to stick with me because this is going to go on a crazy roller coaster ride, and don't want you to get lost because then you'll get really confused. So we're going to be playing as knights, or our original characters in their Knight Templar form. Okay? And we're playing on a castle map, which just, it all comes together to make perfect sense. When I first saw this, and a lot of other YouTubers are saying the same thing, that we are going to be playing in a castle that is a prison that is just run down. It looks like it's been attacked by other people, and basically we think we're just playing in an old school castle map that was a prison. But I think about it, and you know, Treyarch is really original. They like to come up with new ideas and new things. I don't think we're going to see a prison. I don't think it's going to be much of a prison because we already had Mob of the Dead, which is like the biggest prison ever. So I don't think it's going to be like that. And here's one thing that I really want to point out. First off, you guys have noticed that Treyarch has just absolutely gone crazy with zombies nowadays. We always have some sort of boss zombie. Now let me explain. In the map Buried, in the DLC map Buried, we had the giant guy that ran around and did everything for you basically. On Mob of the Dead, we had the guy that just ran around, the warden. We had the warden. I don't know if you guys can hear the phone ringing right now. The phone's ringing. But in Mob of the Dead, we had the warden that ran around and tried to kill everybody. Back to Buried, we had witches, okay, and then going on, we had Origins that had 1,000-foot robots, which I just thought was stupid. When I first heard that, I was like, no way. But Treyarch did it. Treyarch put 1,000-foot robots in a video game. Then the first map, Shadows of Evil on Black Ops 3, we had these giant squid things that just come around and try to kill you. These giant Margwas. So what could be next? We basically know that there's going to be a boss zombie. There's going to be something incredibly big or crazy that's going to happen on this map. Now, could it be like an ice giant? Could it be like a mammoth? Could it be something crazy? Here's what I want to, this is what I was looking into, is that the map is called the Iron Dragon. Now, very easily, this could be referring to the castle. The castle could be called the Iron Dragon. And if I had to pick one theory, that's what I would go with, is that the castle is the Iron Dragon. But I want to take it a little bit further. Because we have dragon in the name, dragon just makes everything so much more interesting. I want to give you guys a little bit of a throwback here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a movie called Reign of Fire that came out in 2002, and basically what this movie was it was a post-apocalyptic event where all these people that had survived were staying in this rundown castle. They had built lights, they had all kinds of spotlights, they had like a bell tower that some guy sat up in and kept guard. Basically what had happened was this apocalypse happened because of dragons. They discovered there were dragons, there was like millions of them, they had all been hiding like in the earth, and they came out and killed everybody. And anyway, this group is settling in this rundown castle. They're defending it from maybe other people that might come by, and they're defending it from the dragons, and it's basically this really cool movie. You guys have to check it out if you haven't seen it. Long story short, looking at this picture and trying to put that story into this story honestly kind of makes a lot of sense. I could see Treyarch putting a dragon on a map. I could see that happening. It might sound far-fetched, but look at what they've already done. We had 1,000-foot robots. I didn't think it could get any crazier than that. Okay, we have spotlights, we have all, and everyone's saying, oh, it's a prison, it's because it was a prison. But was it? That's the thing, like, is it because it's a prison? Yeah, I know that they used it as a prison, but it wasn't built to be a prison. That's why I think that a lot of this could possibly have to do with maybe this story could align. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, you're crazy, you're stupid, that makes no sense at all. This is just a theory that I really wanted to put in your ear. If I had to pick one, I would say that the castle is called the Iron Dragon. I would say they were referring to the castle, but I also want you guys to see where I'm coming from here, because I think this would be so cool if this ends up being real. If this is what happens, I want you guys to know that you heard it here first. This is how it goes. But anyway, guys, I just thought that was really interesting. The possibility of the boss zombie or the boss evil character on this map possibly being a dragon. Who knows? Probably, maybe not. We don't know. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.